and welcome back. This is Asylum Challenge episode 52 and we are playing with Candy today. We have finished Storm's aspiration, so all these bad needs, that's like her problem, not ours, right? We do have autonomy on. I don't know why it would be off, but I don't know, I just felt like checking it because they weren't really standing around doing much. But well, they were standing around not doing much, but that's okay. So we are playing with Candy now, and if you missed it, like, you missed the whole point of the series. I modified the Asylum Challenge rules so that you complete every Sims aspiration, and there's like a weekly kind of challenge that you can do, like you roll for it and it's random and kind of fun, and there's like a trash plan exchange so you can upgrade your like appliances and stuff like that. But I decided to do it like this, long story short really, is because I felt like it was kind of wrong to like you'd help one sim get better and deal with their problems, but you wouldn't help all the others, and that was like not okay with me. Like, I don't know, I feel like, so I wanted to do a kind of group approach with this series and kind of get everyone's needs like good and stuff, and I don't know, so needs, but like, you know, mental health and all that stuff. So I wanted it to be kind of good and all that jazz. So Candy, if you didn't know, she's our new sim that we'll be playing with, and she wants to be friend of the world. And I see Candy as just like a small little angry bean. Like, she really wants to be friends with everyone, but she's got a temper on her. The best of us do. Like, she's a strong woman. Like, she's a, like, you know, and she really just like, you know, because of her temper, I see her being like, people being like, ooh, like, when she get a snap at me, and like kind of possibly a bit like not bipolar, because I don't like to put actual names to kind of stuff like that, but you know how some people, like, you know, there's a bit of a stigma around people with bipolar or like schizophrenia or something like that, so I could kind of see people like treating Candy a bit like with that kind of stereotype and like stigma and stuff. Obviously it's The Sims, we don't have that sort of detailed mental health. They're all just erratic or insane, whatever you guys like to call it. EA likes to call it erratic now. But, yeah, so I just kind of like to see it as a, you know, people are probably a little bit intimidated by her because she can lose her temper at like a drop of a hat. And so she just wants to be friends, and she's like, that's why she's got her yoga and her meditation mat. She wants to be more zen and like happy in her life and stuff like that. So Candy's probably the one with the most backstory here. Everyone else is just kind of here for whatever knows, really. But yeah, Candy is kind of like, you know, she's got a bit of a temper on her, and I don't know, you can't blame her for that, I guess. So, you know, that's why she's here. To make some friends. So I haven't quite decided how this is going to work, but we need to have 3 friends, and we need to introduce ourselves to 10 Sims. So what I'm thinking is, I don't know if we'll have her have a nap before we go, but I'm kind of thinking we might just get her a moodlet solver and send her on her way. Because I want to get out there and I want to go and kind of meet some people and stuff. I don't know. Actually, we can get incredibly friendly soon, which I don't know. Let's maybe, ooh, I think I'd much rather have like her get incredibly friendly. You just did a yoga routine, girl. Man. Use a workout machine in the gym. Yeah, we can do that. We'll take everyone to the gym. Good choice. Good choice. Ooh, she wants to sing a duet. That's even better. Even better. Because, as you know, well, as you might know, if one of our Sims in the asylum goes out, we all have to go out. So, you know. That's kind of interesting. We'll see how that goes. That'll be kind of a bit weird when she's going out to meet friends and, like, doing stuff. Like, taking the whole gang with her, and everyone will be, I don't know, all around the place having a bit of a mess, but that's all right. Maybe sing with bubblegum. I don't know. They're like neighbors, so kind of. They're like roommates across the hall, see? Neighbors, practically. I guess her and Fern are too, but that's nice. So this will get her the points to be able to get the incredibly friendly reward. I forget if I said you couldn't get rewards, but I'm changing it. I figure if you've got the points, you might as well. As long as it's like stuff like that. I don't know. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Live dangerously, right? I personally wouldn't buy Steel Bladder because I feel like that kind of takes away some of the aesthetic of the challenge. But you know what? That's okay. If you want to get it, you can get it. Do what you want to do, girl. You know what? She's very tired. Man. Lapis. Dang. I was just thinking we don't have a way of like making income since since Candy's aspiration isn't really an income maker, but this is nice. This is real good. You can get some sleep, girl, and hopefully that'll like get you in a bit of a better need. I might have her maybe go out after she gets some sleep. I'm thinking maybe once her bar gets about halfway. Don't know. We'll see how that goes. I don't want to stay here too late because I do want to go out and try to make some friends and stuff. I don't know. She's like a little bear. We love Candy. Well, I love Candy. I don't know if you guys love Candy yet, but you should because she's adorable and I see no reason not to love her. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I think she's a cutie and you should 10 out of 10 love her. Okay, that's enough sleep, girlfriend. Get up. Come on. Get up. Get up. Sleepyhead. Yeah, we'll put on our normal clothes to go out. We won't wear our Viking outfit out. I'm just gonna save before we do go out because I don't know. My game's been weird lately. I don't know why, but it has been, and so I'm not really gonna take any chances with that. Where do we want to go? You know what, let's go to the spa. I think that's a good spot to take everyone because I don't think there's anything that they could buy here and they can take care of their needs here. So that's a good choice. You know, no matter what their needs are, they can deal with it. There's showers and toilets here. They'll be fine. So, good choice. We'll probably become spa regulars. I don't know. It's just easy. We'll probably get some other good lots. I don't want to take them to like places where they can die, like the pool, because they can do silly stuff and drown. That's why we don't have a pool in our house, because they're idiots. And I really don't want them to drown, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to introduce ourselves to Nina, though. Try to make friends with Nina. I have maid over Nina. This is not my maid over Nina, so I can't show her off to you. But I have made her over if you want to, like, check it out and stuff in my gallery. It's OddNooblet. Let's introduce yourself to this person, too. You know, making all the friends. And you as well. Good choice. I suppose you'll be calling me more than Caleb calls me. Shout out to Caleb. He called Storm so much. He's probably still going to call Storm all the freaking time. That's okay. Have you met him? Nice. Look at that. We've got 3 friends. We've got to introduce ourselves to one more person, though. Not that invisible person leaving. Whatever. Maybe, this one? Courtney? That's a bit of a interesting way to spell Courtney. I've never seen it spelt like that before. Usually there's a U, isn't there? I don't know. You do you, girl. You can spell your name however you want to spell your name. Yes! Meet someone new in different locations. Well, we'll meet Moira. Moira? I don't know how you say it. I used to always say Moria, but I think Moira's the correct one. There we go. So that counts. Look at this. We're doing pretty good already. Like, 10 out of 10. Smashing it. Yeah, I think we've done a pretty good job, to be honest. Like, look at this. We've, like, I don't know. We've done a good job so far. You can come here and use this. I suppose we should, like, maybe... Ooh, she just teleported then. Maybe use some of the spa features. I don't know. Maybe we should come do a yoga routine. Although we've kind of already done some yoga today, so I'm not really inclined. I think we might just go home. And Banana's headed to work, so let's just go home. Since Banana's not around anymore, there's no point being here. Banana's really the life of the party, so I don't know. We love Banana. So actually over halfway now with this challenge, because we finished the aspiration for Banana Bubble, which is the pink sim if you're not familiar. And who else is it? Storm, the one we just finished, the dark sim here. See, she's like grey. And who else was it? Lapis. Yeah, Lapis was probably the one we had the most trouble with, because he like would not give me masterpieces. That boy, I remember you. But we'll see. Bubble was the easiest because he just worked out so much at home by himself that it just like, you know, as soon as we sent him for a jog, he was done. Like, we played him in one episode, which was kind of sad, but that's okay. Because, like, we didn't really get to play with him, but that's fine. That's okay. And, yeah. Who else? Oh, yeah, and Storm. Storm took a little while as well. So did Banana. He's at work now. I wanted to do Storm and Banana because I wanted them to kind of be, like, working on their careers and stuff while, you know, we weren't playing them, so that they were getting an income and stuff like that, and we didn't have to like worry about, I don't know, I just felt like that'd be a good choice. And so that means we've got Candy, Twilight, Fern, and Silver. So I think between the next few, I think it's definitely between Twilight next or Silver, because I want to do Fern last because, like, she has to grow a cow plant, and I'm really not for that. And I really don't want everyone else having to look after her garden. So, do lobster. Oh. Sad face. I mean, I would have preferred mac and cheese too, so I can't even really blame the critic for that, because, like, I love me some mac and cheese. I don't like seafood. It just, I don't know. I've never really liked it. It's not my jam. I guess you can go outside and play if you want to. I think this Friend of the World aspiration will be really easy, because all the other times, well, not really easy, but a lot easier than when times I've tried to do it before. Because other times I've tried to do this, have been doing 100 baby challenge. So, like, you know, you're, like, looking after kids. And this, like, the aspiration kind of goes on the back burner. Like, because you do kids money and stuff like that. Or Hamilton kids money. Sorry. If you watch my 100 baby challenge, you'll understand. We've got a pet hamster called Hamilton, and he is number one. Like, the toddler's screaming, crying because they're hungry. I'm like, but Hamilton's food bowl's empty. I'm like, we've got to look after Hamilton. And, like, the toddler's like, yeah, crying. I'm like, Hamilton, though. We've got to look after Hamilton. So Hamilton's number one in that household, which I think is the way it should be. And yes, I believe he is named after, well, Riley named him. Riley gives me so many good name suggestions, and I really appreciate it. But Riley named him, and I called him that because, like, you know, Hamilton the musical. If you haven't heard of it, I really don't know what you've been doing. It's kind of a big deal. But but I really like it. I listen to it at least once a month at work. I just kind of put it on because I've got it on my phone. Oh, I just went to Storm's room. Oh, we're down here now. It's going to be so weird being on a different level. My goodness. But yeah, I listen to it fairly regularly at work. I don't know. I have a kind of, like, it's not like a super interesting job and you don't need to think much. So I just kind of put music on, or like podcasts and stuff. And so I've got a lot of, like, kind of like musicals and stuff like that on my phone, just because it's like something different. I also have an audiobook as well. I have The Hobbit on there. I've only listened to that once, and that was when it was like the system was like having issues over Christmas because everyone was trying to use it, and so it was like really slow. So something that would normally take me like 20 minutes to do was taking me like an hour to do, and because it was just loading and loading and loading. So that's when I listened to my audiobook, because like there was no, but it had to get done, like, so I had to keep like push through. So that's why I did that. Good times. Nice. Good job, Banana. Smashing it out. Bringing in that bank, my boy. What a champion. I would also like to have Candy work a bit on her cooking skill. Like, she's got pretty good cooking skill, I think, hopefully. Yeah, that's not too bad, because this machine, we bought it for Banana, but it's actually a pretty good way to make money. Like, they sell for a decent amount of money, and it's actually tied to your cooking skill, not your baking skill. So if you've got a high level cooking skill, it's a great way. And because Candy's not doing anything to bring in an income, I thought if we do get low on that, we can, like, on money, and like from Lapis, maybe he doesn't paint us anything, or maybe these guys don't do very good at their job, but I figure that way Candy has some way of doing income without having to, like, I don't know, paint or whatever, you know, because her aspiration doesn't really involve money, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. But I am going to cut it here a little bit short because Candy is asleep, and I know I do usually ramble while the Sims sleep in this challenge, because like that's just kind of like what we do here. We just ramble and talk about my day and my life, and you know, things aren't going like, they're not going too bad lately. Like, things are okay, but I'm just waiting for Friday, because when I'm recording this, it's like the 30th of October. I'm actually dressing up for Halloween tomorrow, which is crazy because I don't like it. If you watched my Halloween builds, you'll understand I ran it so much. But I'm like the designated party planner at work, so I feel really obligated to do something for Halloween. So I've bought some like party mix of like candies and stuff, and I'm gonna wear my cape and my witch's hat, so you know, I'm at least dressed up and stuff. But yeah, so like, but it'll be the first Friday in November, and I'm taking all the Fridays in November off. So I'm so excited. I'll be able to like sit at home and talk to myself and like get stuff done, and it'll be good. I'll be able to record lots of bonus seasons episodes for you guys, and get famous when it comes out. But anyways, although it might be out when you're seeing this. Shock, I'm so excited. But anyways, thank you all for watching. I'm going to end it here because it is my dinner time, I believe. It's 6 o'clock, and that's our dinner time. It just ticked over. So anyways, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye!